Hey everyone, so you've probably seen those cheap telescopes online that promise crystal clear views of Saturn's rings or the craters on the moon, but end up giving you a blurry mess that barely shows anything. You know the ones, flimsy tripods, wobbly mounts, and lenses that look like they came from a dollar store. I get it, you want to explore deep space without breaking the bank, but you also don't want to waste your time on something that'll just frustrate you. That's why I was really excited to try out this Professional High Power Astronomical telescope. It's designed for deep space stargazing, and after using it for a few weeks, I think it actually delivers on its promises. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the build quality is solid. Unlike those cheap scopes that feel like they're made of plastic, this one has a sturdy metal body and a stable EQ3 equatorial mount. That mount is a game changer because it lets you track celestial objects smoothly as they move across the sky. I've tried stargazing before with a basic alt-azimuth mount, and it's a nightmare trying to keep a planet or nebula in view. With this equatorial mount, once you align it properly, you can just lock onto an object and follow it with the slow-motion controls. It's way more precise, and it makes a huge difference when you're trying to observe something faint like a distant galaxy. The optics are another standout. This telescope uses a refractive optical system, which means it's got a glass lens instead of mirrors. That design eliminates the need for collimation and gives you sharper, higher contrast images right out of the box. I've compared it side by side with a cheaper reflector telescope, and the difference is night and day. Stars appear as tiny pinpoints instead of bloated blobs, and planets like Jupiter show clear bands and even its 4 Galilean moons. The main mirror diameter is decently sized, which helps gather more light for better views of deep sky objects like the Orion Nebula or Andromeda Galaxy. Even in my light-polluted backyard, I was able to pick out details I've never seen before with other scopes. The eyepieces that come with it are also a nice touch. You get a 25mm and a 10mm Pl25Mm eyepiece, which give you different magnification levels for various objects. The 25mm is great for wide-field views of star clusters or sweeping across the Milky Way, while the 10mm lets you zoom in on planets or the moon for more detail. I was able to see the Cassini division in Saturn's rings and the cloud belts on Jupiter with the 10mm, which was really satisfying. The eyepieces are also threaded for filters, so if you ever want to add a moon filter or a nebula filter down the line, you're all set. One thing I really appreciate about this telescope is how easy it is to set up and use. A lot of people get intimidated by equatorial mounts, but the instructions are pretty straightforward, and once you get the hang of polar alignment, it becomes second nature. I also like that it comes with a finder scope, which helps you locate objects before you even look through the main eyepiece. Finding Saturn or the Pleiades cluster is way easier when you've got a little helper to guide you. Plus, the tripod is adjustable and stable, so you don't have to worry about it wobbling every time you touch it. Now, I should mention that this telescope isn't perfect for everyone. If you're looking to photograph deep space objects, you'll probably need to invest in a motorized mount or additional accessories. This one is more for visual observing, which is totally fine if that's what you're into. Also, while the optics are good, they're not quite at the level of high-end apochromatic refractors, so don't expect Hubble-level clarity. But for the price, it's a fantastic entry into serious stargazing. Overall, I'm really happy with this telescope. It's well built, the optics are solid, and it's opened up a whole new world of celestial objects for me to explore. Whether you're a beginner looking to upgrade from a toy scope or an intermediate astronomer wanting a reliable instrument for backyard observing, this one's worth considering. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Happy stargazing!